How to properly preserve tuberous begonias in the fall before they become a nuisance. Tuberous begonias are plants that freeze, so it is essential to bring them indoors in the fall to avoid losing them during the winter. So we'll wait for the first frost, but if the frosts are delayed, we must face the reality that we need to uproot them. So for this we will use a small fork or a small shovel. Here these are tuberous begonias that have been planted in the ground with sand on the surface. So we are going to take out the bulbs. Gently, as it has very few roots, and we are going to carefully extract them from the soil. We can still see some shapes. Now that our tuberous begonia is uprooted, we will dry it in a well-dry place. Come on, let's meet in the greenhouse. Right now we could just as well be in a basement, or why not in a garage. The main thing is to be dry and in a place where it doesn't freeze. So our tuberous begonias still have leaves and stems that are quite green. To preserve them, it will be a bit delicate, meaning that if we were to remove the stems, we risk injuring the bulb. Therefore, we will leave them indoors. To help them dry out, we will remove some of the soil at the base. From the bulb, you can gently shake them, and even if a little bit of soil remains, it's not a big deal, as over the days this soil will dry out and will be much easier to store. Our tuberous begonias will now stay for a week or even 2 weeks in a dry place, waiting for the foliage to yellow so that we can separate the stems from the bulbs. And here is what we get after 15 days, 3 weeks. Our tuberous begonia bulbs, the leaves have come off, the stems have detached, and we will store them in shoeboxes. In a shoebox, we close it carefully. All that's left is to put it in a wardrobe, in a cool place, but one that does not freeze.